everyone, it's Charm, and welcome to another Pick a Card reading. So today's reading is about if you have no communication or a separation with your person, and you are wondering when they will contact you and what they are thinking. So if you're new to Pick a Card readings, basically each group is numbered, and you pick the one that you feel most drawn to. So the groups are going to be group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. So if you want to take a minute to meditate on the cards, go ahead, and we are going to get started with group number 1 here. Okay, so starting with group number 1, what are they thinking and when will they contact you? Okay, so for the Lean or Mad cards, we have the Ship and we also have the Ring. Oops. Okay, so I'm just going to move these cards up a little bit higher here. Okay, so when we have the Ship and the Ring, this person is definitely thinking about coming back towards you and offering you some type of commitment here. The Ring is all about offering commitment or thinking about wanting something more out of a relationship. The Ship is all about travel as well, so this may symbolize the fact that you guys are at a separation, but this also could signify that you guys are just very far away from each other. And this could be a factor of why you guys may have a separation, because maybe you guys felt like it wasn't going to work because you live so far away. But this person, what they're thinking is that they really want to come back towards you with this Ring card here, and they want to really offer you this type of commitment. So this is a very positive card as well. And I feel like this person, yes, this could have been some sort of long distance relationship, or you guys separated because you realized that you couldn't have a long distance relationship, or like I said, you guys just maybe sort of far-ish away to travel, like maybe you live like an hour or two away from each other, so it's hard to see each other and all of that type of stuff. But I feel like this person may even be thinking about traveling towards you and coming towards you with this commitment. Yes, definitely thinking about coming towards you. Like this is literally traveling towards you to offer you this commitment. And I feel like this person may even actually do that, show up and offer you some sort of commitment. So the timing of this, when this person will contact you, this is maybe a bit vague, but it's either something in the month, something with the number 3. So this person could either contact you in 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months. So if you're watching this right now, it is September, October, so they could come towards you in December, or like I said, 3 weeks or 3 days, something in an interval of 3. The maximum that this person will take to come towards you is sometime in March, but I don't think it's going to take that long for this person. I really think you're really in this person's mind a lot, and they're thinking about this quite a bit. So I'm going to take a look at the Oracle cards to get a little more insight on what else they're thinking. Okay, this makes sense. So we get worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So this may take a little bit of time. This may happen towards December, or even if it is in 3 weeks, this could just feel like it's taking a really long time, because I feel like you really want to have something with this person, and this person really wants to have something with you. But for some reason, I feel like it's a lot of them thinking that this just isn't going to work. Like they have this doubt that it's just not going to work because of this distance, or there may be some other external factors as well, but it could be because of this distance. They feel like this just isn't going to work out. But then we also get the card of make the effort. So great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I feel like this person is really thinking about making the effort, even though despite you guys may have this distance, they're really thinking about coming towards you and making this effort with you. And I think they're willing to travel to see you as well. I really get that this person is, when the ring comes up, they're definitely, definitely wanting some sort of commitment with you. And they feel like maybe they're kind of stuck right now, but they definitely feel like you're worth waiting for and worth making the effort for. This person is definitely like willing to put in the work for you. That's what I'm really getting. Maybe they were kind of like, they're like, oh, this isn't gonna work, but now they're looking back and they're like, you know what, I'm willing to put in the work for this person. And I'm willing, there's just this hair here, I can't get it up. Okay. Yeah, they're really thinking now that they're willing to put in the effort. And I also am getting that they think they made a mistake before by not putting in the effort and seeing that this is worth waiting for earlier. Okay, so we also get such a beautiful card here. The ever unfolding rose, cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. So I feel like this person is really opening up their mind when it comes to this. They're really starting to think now. They're really starting to open up and realize, like, I just feel like their mind is opening up to all the possibilities that they could make this work with you. And they're thinking of, it's kind of strange because I feel like this person is like having conversations with themselves in their head about ways that they could make this work with you, ways that they could travel towards you, how they can reorganize their life so that they can fit you in and so that they can have this with you. But they're just not saying any of that to you. So it's kind of strange, but that's what I'm really getting from that. We also get the card of giving and receiving. So the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. So like I said, with making the effort and worth waiting for, I feel like this person is really ready to like give towards you, like this giving and receiving. Maybe they felt like they were on this receiving end, all they did was receive with you, and now they're willing to do more giving. They're really wanting to give their time to you and make it known that they're willing to work for you. That's what I keep getting. They're really willing to work for your love. We also get the card Shower of Abundance. So this one says, to heal your financial situation, just give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you'll allow. So maybe money is a factor as well in this. Money may be a factor that they may have to travel towards you and it's going to cost them a bit of money, or maybe in gas, or maybe they even have to fly to see you. Just some sort of travel that may be causing them, this is like a financial thing that is also included in the separation. It could cost money to come see you, or it costs money to be with you, but they're kind of putting that on the back burner and not really worrying about that. They're kind of just focusing on the fact that they want to come back towards you and the fact that they want to make this work with you. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that was helpful. I hope that gave you some insight about what's going on. Okay, and so going on to group number 2 here, asking when will they contact you and what are they thinking? Okay, so we get the cards of the birds and the clover. So when we get the card of the clover here, what they're currently thinking, I think they're thinking more like not even just thinking about you, but they're also like talking about you. They're kind of trying to figure things out, maybe get advice from their friends, maybe advice from their family. They're just kind of trying to see what everyone will say. Maybe they're even asking like their siblings what they should do as well. This is also, I feel like this person is definitely going to contact you as well. When we have the birds here, this is the card about communication, conversation. This person may even call you unexpectedly on the phone. So definitely no, there is a separation. Obviously, this is what this pick card is about, but they are definitely going to contact you. And they may even contact you in a kind of like way that you may feel serendipitous as well, like with the clover here. And they're definitely talking about you, definitely thinking about you. What else? I feel like they see you in a very positive light as well. They probably see you as like someone very easygoing, very optimistic, very carefree. I feel like they see you as a very free spirit and someone very fun to be around. And like I said like I said with the birds here, they're definitely going to contact you. This is all about communication. They're talking about you and they are going to contact you as well. So also, this could have been something that was a short-term thing, maybe something that didn't go on for very long, and now you guys stopped talking for a specific reason. But yeah, definitely going to come back into your life for sure. And talking about you a lot. So the time that they will come back is... Okay. So definitely, I think this is going to happen. Both of these cards are saying that this person is going to contact you pretty quickly. Both of these cards are pretty much saying 2 weeks. 2 weeks time, somewhere within the next like 2 to 14 days, but I'm really feeling like it'll be within the next 2 weeks. This person is going to contact you. I think that's for most of you guys. Yeah, no, I feel like that's for like pretty much all of you guys who chose this group. Within the next 2 weeks, like 3 weeks maximum. But both of these cards are literally saying like around that same 2 week period. So definitely this person's contacting you very soon. So I'm going to take a look at some of the oracle cards for you guys to get a little more insight. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, so we get the card of new love. So a new person has sturdy romantic feelings. This goes entirely with the clover card here because this is all about flings and something short term. So like I said, I feel like this is someone new in your life, something that is hasn't been going on for very long, but for some reason there's already been this sort of separation between the two of you. And this is definitely someone who you feel like maybe you feel like you've been shot with this Cupid's arrow. Maybe, and I feel like they as well feel like they've been shot with this Cupid's arrow. They definitely are feeling, I'm getting the word infatuation, not just infatuation, they definitely are interested in you. But there's definitely a feeling of infatuation with this card coming up here and with the clover as well. I feel like this person has a lot of fun with you, and I'm definitely getting that they miss you as well. And definite contact with this person. Let's let go of control issues, so allow the situation to unfold naturally. This person may be kind of stressing about this and feeling like they've lost control of the situation. Because I feel like they are really thinking about all of this and really talking about you a lot as well and trying to come to a certain situation. I'm not exactly sure what happened between the two of you here because it's not really telling me, like the cards aren't saying why, but it is saying that this person has been talking about you a lot and is kind of feeling like at a loss of control with the situation because they don't really know what to do. So another, I don't know what I just said. Another oracle card that we get is Star Mother. So how can you mother yourself? This I feel like is coming up because this person sees you as very kind and caring along with your optimism and your carefree attitude. They also see you as someone who's very nurturing and caring. You may even have an occupation that is in something that deals with people that you have to care for, such as like nursing, or maybe you are you look after children, or maybe you look after animals, just something that you have to do something very caring and that you have to have a good heart for. And this person really admires that about you. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so we get the card of play. So, beloved one, it is time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. Again, I feel like this person just thinks you're very fun. Like I said, very carefree and very optimistic. And I feel like this person really sees you as just someone they have fun with, and I feel like they really miss that. I'm not even sure why you guys had a separation or why the communication stopped, because it seems like things were very good between you guys. Like the cards are very bright and like a very positive energy. But I guess something happened here and you guys stopped talking, but this person's definitely coming back, and it's definitely going to be a good energy when they come back as well. We also get the card of assertiveness. So the situation can be healed gently with love as you've requested. Yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and guiding your words. Okay, so with this card, I'm getting the sense that maybe there was a bit of honesty issues with the two of you. Maybe someone wasn't telling the other person everything, or someone was keeping secrets, and this caused an issue, and this is why you guys have had this separation. But I feel like this person is going to come back towards you and be completely upfront with you and correct any mistakes that they had with you as well. I really feel like this person is really thinking about you, talking about you, feeling at a loss of control, maybe even driving themselves a little bit crazy. But they're definitely coming back towards you because they definitely, look, there's all these women, a lot of women cards. Even with getting all these women cards, I feel like they also think you're a very attractive person as well. Very classic beauty. That's what I'm getting from these cards. Very classic beauty. And also I feel like they think you're cute as well. You have a very cute side to you. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. I hope that was helpful and brought some insight to you. Okay, and going on to group number 3 here. Okay, so we have the snake and we also have the star. So with what are they thinking? Hold on, just give me a second to channel this for you guys here. Okay, so when I'm looking at these two cards here, I feel like there was a lot of, what do I say? A lot of just, like, I don't know how to put this, but just, okay, I'll start off with the snake. So looking at the snake here, I feel like this became a separation because there was a lot of jealousy issues, a lot of dishonesty issues, or people, not even maybe dishonesty, but just someone not believing the other person because of what their intuition is telling them and what their fears are telling them. I feel like maybe this person was jealous over you and had a lot of mistrust in you. Maybe even you weren't even doing anything wrong, but they just had this mistrust and they had trouble, they just had some trouble being with you. I feel like this person may have had some insecurity issues, especially when it comes to you. And maybe this just became too much for the both of you, and that's why things ended. What else am I seeing here? This card, though, the star card, shows lots of positivity as well, and you guys may even be a very intuitive person. Maybe this person that you're asking about sees you as very intuitive, sees you as maybe even a little bit psychic or always knowing. Maybe you always knew when this person was lying, or you could always catch them in a lie, and they kind of were like shocked about that, or like surprised that you could do that so easily. I'm definitely feeling like there was love in this, that this person did love you. But I just feel like this person has a lot of insecurity issues towards you, a lot of jealousy, a lot of having problems with you talking to other guys. If you are a girl, that is, I feel like this person didn't like when you would have conversations with other guys. Maybe they get very jealous to a point where it was just too much for you, and that it became too much for this person as well. What else am I seeing here? For the timing of this, I feel like this could take a while for this person to come back. This person may come back a year from now, or weeks or months from now. This could take some time. I definitely don't think this is something this person, if they do contact you sooner than that, I feel like it'll be something very brief. And if they are going to contact you to come back into your life, this will be in time. This will be in several months or several weeks, or maybe even a year from now. This person will come back and want to try again. But I think this person really has some healing to do anyways, and some insecurity issues to deal with. But I am sensing a lot of mistrust and a lot of lies. Maybe even you caught this person in a lie, or they caught you in a lie, and this is why there was this separation and this stop of communication. But I do feel like this will be a while before this person comes back. But I do think you guys probably need this separation, because I feel like this was possibly a toxic relationship. I feel like this is probably something that was actually boyfriend-girlfriend, or something quite serious, something exclusive between the two of you that is now a separation. But it is a necessary separation. And you guys need this time apart because things got toxic. So I'm going to take a look at some of the oracle cards here. Okay, so we get the card of attraction. So you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. This person is definitely very attracted to you, and I feel like they miss the sexual side of things with you. Even with getting the snake here and attraction, they definitely think you're very sexually attractive, and I feel like this makes it hard for them to not come back towards you. As I feel like this person still has sexual fantasies about you, even though they aren't with you. And they really reminisce about the sexual side of things, and just even about like how you look and like your body and all of that, and the sexual things you guys used to do. They reminisce about that, and they think about that, and they still want that, but they know that they need the separation at the same time. Definitely very attracted to you though. Very, very sexually attracted to you. And they still think about that for sure. We also get the card of finances and careers. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This person may be trying to focus themselves on work to get this off their mind. I feel like this is hard for this person. This is not easy, this separation. And they're trying to throw themselves into their work or into their hobbies or into school so that they don't think about this, because they don't want to think about this. I feel like they know there's no coming back from this right now at least until time passes. And they're just trying to get over it. They're trying to move on. It's difficult for them, but they feel like that is what they need, or at least that's what you're forcing them to do. And they know they need the separation. Even though they still think about you a lot, I feel like when they're alone and they get a spare minute, you come into their mind sexually as well when they're at home alone. Yeah. And then they're just trying to throw themselves into their work, not focus on this, even though it's pretty much impossible for them to not think about you. Okay, so we also get the Priestess card. So this says, how are you being called to step up and lead? So I feel like they're trying to be the leader of their own life. They're trying to really step up and take a step back from the situation and just try to see it from an outside perspective and try to really think about things, think about what they want, think about what they need. And I feel like they just feel like they need this break, this separation right now. Even though they don't want it, they know that they need it. And it's hard for them. I'm really, really getting that it's hard for them. But they know that this is what has to happen. Either because you cut them off or because it was too toxic and they needed this break. Oh, wow. Okay, so we get time to go. So the sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are there with you through each phase and cycle. Wow, that's actually really crazy. This card really, really is fitting in with the rest of the cards. Time to go. I'm getting such a sad vibe from this. It's like this person doesn't want to, but they know they have to. Either because you guys are forcing them because of something that happened, or because this has just became too toxic for them and they know they need to take a step back. They know they need to get away from this. This is, wow, yeah. They know that it's time to go and they know that they need to move on. We also get the card of new partner. I'm sorry, the energy of this is just very heavy and like sad. I feel like this person is kind of sad about this, but they know this is what they need. Anyways, so this card, last card, says new partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated as a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Pay careful attention to the new people we sent into your life. You will recognize them by sense of familiarity, comfort, and safety. This may not be something you guys want to hear, but I feel like this person is even trying to see other people to get you off their mind. They really want to throw themselves back into the dating game just to like get you out of their mind. They don't want to think about you, and it's almost impossible for them not to. And they get really down thinking about this, and they want to shut it off. Like they just want to shut their emotions off because they're sick of feeling sad whenever they're alone. I feel like at the end of, like, they're fine throughout the day, and then at the end of the day when they finally come home from their busy day, they realize that they're sad and they don't want to feel like that. So this person is probably thinking about or either doing this where they're throwing themselves into other relationships. They're trying to talk to other people and start something new because they just have to. They can't focus on you anymore. It's driving them crazy. So will they contact you? I feel like if they do, it won't be for quite a while. So that's what I have for you guys. Group number 3. I hope that was helpful. Okay, so lastly, going on to group number 4 here. Will they contact you? What are they thinking? Okay, so we get the bouquet and then we get the fox. So right away, this person definitely sees you as someone who is very beautiful. They get this sense of happiness with you. What else am I seeing for this? They see you as someone who is very clever as well, very clever and attractive. That's how they see you, first of all. They definitely see you as someone that they could have a future with as well. But I feel like what they're thinking is, I don't know if they fully like trust you. I don't know how much this person really trusts you. I feel like they may think you're playing a bit of games with them. or that you were playing games with them, and that you're a little tricky and a little deceitful. You just like to mess around. Maybe you were seeing multiple people and they knew that, and they're maybe not that type of person. They don't want to see multiple people. What else am I getting from this here? They think you're very, like, I feel like they kind of think that you were like messing with them a bit, or that you mess with people. Like with the fox here, they kind of see you as like, I kind of feel like this person thinks that you don't even really have feelings for them. This person is kind of feeling like you're not even thinking about them. And I feel like when they're thinking about you, they're just trying to let it go a little bit, because they're like, this person isn't even probably thinking about me. This was like a joke to them. This was nothing. I feel like they're feeling like they felt more than you felt, kind of thing. But at the same time, I feel like this person could have seen some type of future with you, and they definitely wanted some sort of beautiful relationship with you. They definitely think you're very beautiful. They get a lot of like happiness and like positive energy from you, a lot of like pleasure, from, not in that way, but like a lot of just like happy type of pleasure, like just happiness when they're around you. But then they also kind of wonder, I feel like your feelings were kind of up in the air about them. They kind of, or maybe you never really expressed your feelings to them, so they never really knew how you felt, or they still don't know how you feel, and that's kind of what's blocking them from coming back towards you. The fact that they don't want to be rejected, and the fact that they don't really know how you feel towards them, because you never expressed that to them, and they never really knew. I feel like you guys are the type of people to pretend that you don't really have any feelings for this person, and you just brush it off as if it's nothing. And so this person that you're asking about is kind of left thinking, well, I don't know what they think about me. And they're just trying to let it go. They're trying to just go with the flow, be easygoing about this. They are thinking about you, but I feel like they're just trying to see it as whatever, like, I'm just gonna let this go. I don't know what this person was thinking. They are very beautiful, but they were kind of messing with me, and I don't really know what to do at this point. So looking at for when will they contact you, for the timing. So this could be something pretty soon. It does say with the bouquet here, talks about the month of September, which is this month. So I feel like this person may come back to you this month or beginning of October, because it does say within the next 2 weeks here with the fox, and this also says September, but it could be beginning of October because it says within the next 2 weeks. If it's not that, it could be 9 months from now, but I don't think it's going to be that long. I do really feel like this is something, this person's going to contact you quite soon. Like I said, either this month or next month. That's what I'm going to leave it as. Either September or October is when they're going to contact you. So we're going to take a look at some of the other cards here. Okay, so we have keep an open mind. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I feel like this kind of goes with the fox card here, how they're thinking about you. They're trying to keep an open mind about this. Maybe they're not really sure where you stand, but and maybe you're kind of a different type of personality. Like I said, maybe you like to see multiple people at once where they don't. They're more of conservative, and they just like to stick with one person and feel out one person at a time. So trying to keep an open mind about you, trying to keep positive energy with you, and they're just trying to basically be positive about the whole thing. Like I said, they're just trying to be like, oh, whatever, I'm gonna like go with the flow. But I do think this person's going to come back into your life and see how you're doing. Like, I just see someone messaging and being like, how have you been? Like something simple. We also get the card of wedding, so the situation involves marriage. So I do get that this person, even with the bouquet card here, it said that as well with the wedding. This person, I feel like, does want something more exclusive with you. I really get the feeling that you guys are seeing more than just this person. And this person is wanting that to stop. They're wanting you to just see them. And they want something more exclusive with you. Maybe if I'm kind of feeling like they don't want to ask you to like be girlfriend boyfriend or something like that, just because they feel like that's too much for you, but they may eventually, if they come back, they may eventually talk to you about just seeing each other, because they don't want you being single, basically. So we also get the card here of Break the Chain. So this is Ancestral Patterns, Healing, Rewriting the Future. So I feel like this person wants to break the patterns with you. They want to break out of the way things are. They want to break out of this weird communication with you as well. They want to literally rewrite the future with you. They want to rewrite everything, and they want to come back and start fresh, and they don't want you seeing other people. That's what I'm getting from that. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So we get the card of Daydream. So you will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. So this person definitely is daydreaming about you and thinking about you a lot. Like I said, I feel like they're just trying to go with the flow of everything and just let it go. But I do feel like they're fantasizing about you and really thinking. I'm also picking up on just like some earthy type of energy. So either you or them could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. There's just a lot of this very earth energy coming through with like this browns and like the greens in the lunar mads. It's just very earth energy, but they're definitely daydreaming about you. Or maybe they have earth signs in their chart. Just something along those lines. We also get trustworthy guidance. So you've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you every step of the way. Ask for anything and be open to receiving our support for anything you need related to this idea. They're definitely thinking about coming back towards you, and I do think they will come back into your life. Like I said, I think what I said for this group was either September or October that they are going to come back. I definitely feel like they will, and they're trying to have this trust and this faith and this guidance with the situation and just hope that they won't, I'm getting like feel embarrassed, or they don't want to feel like rejection. They're really hoping that you won't reject them, basically, and they're trying to have this guidance just within themselves and within the situation, hoping that you won't reject them. But definitely I do think this person is going to come back and contact you. So that is what I have for you guys, group number 4. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.